Hey folks, Elevation Diecast Racing, Dad here, and this is race night with the Real Riders. And first, we wanted to. Isaiah reminded me that he picked the Studebaker champ up because he knows I like Studebakers, and so there he is, along with the rest of the cars hanging out on the wall. I do want to take this time to thank each and every one of our subscribers. We appreciate you watching. We hope you enjoy the races. I also got that one, the Custom Z. We certainly hope that you enjoy what we're going to do tonight. There are a couple of substitutions. If you are driving the Corvette, your new ride is a 60.5 gram Land Rover from the Fast and Furious set. One of them anyway. That Corvette does not make it down the track. Also, nobody picked the 1979 Mustang, but it does not make it down the track either. I tried to replace the Corvette with the Toyota Supra. Didn't work out. Replacing the Mustang is a Ford Pinto, 50.6 grams. And what better car to replace a Mustang than with a Pinto? Also, the Pontiac GTO does not make it down the track. M2 is known for Real Rider tires, but they are not race quality cars. They are mostly for show. So replacing that is going to be a Fast and Furious Mercedes C-Class, 47.4 grams. Very sharp looking ride. And nobody picked the Johnny Lightning Mustang. He does not go down the track very well. He will be added over to the funny car collection, but replacing that from that same Fast and Furious off-road series, the Hummer, coming in at 61.1. I gotta go get my my rubber stopper to put on that. But there it is. That's another sharp ride, and I can promise you these replacements you will not be disappointed with. These substitutes run very well down the track. All right, up first, going to be from Matchbox. It's the 1971 Nissan Skyline 2000 GTX. It's going to be taking on the Majorette Volkswagen Polo RWRC. All right, let's see what these Real Riders will do. One and done. The Skyline gets him. And you'll see as the night goes on how these run. So running off in lane number 3 would have been the Ford Mustang Coupe by Greenlight, which now is the Ford Pinto. And he is a Johnny Lightning. What would have been racing in lane number 5 would have been the 2020 Corvette, driven by Zelda Diecast Racing. In its place, the Fast and Furious Land Rover. Just to give you a hint, you're about to find out why Hot Wheels is the #1 Real Rider racer. That sings down the track, and the Pinto is broken down. I don't even think the Mustang made it that far in qualifying. Next up is Johnny Lightning 1986 Buick Grand National, driven by DXP Racing, taking on the Hot Wheels 1970 Ford Escort RS 1600. It is a Fast and Furious. Wow. And the Escort ousted the Grand National. If it's not fast, at least it'll look good on the shelf. Next up, from Maisto, it is the 1988 Ford Mustang Lx in lane number 5. And what would have been the 1969 Pontiac GTO by M2 is now being replaced with a Fast and Furious Mercedes-Benz C-Class, driven by the GOAT's race team, Kit Racing, and Isaiah's race team. One and done. And there's the first Mustang to make it down to the finish line. All right, next up, what would have been the Blue Max 1973 Ford Mustang funny car by the Racing Champions. In lane number 5 is now the Fast and Furious Hummer, taking on, from green light, the 1992 Crown Victoria. Can the police catch the gas-guzzling Hummer? Not this year. Your winner is lane 5 in the Hummer. All right, next up is going to be the Maisto Ford GT Heritage Edition in lane number 3. And in lane number 5, NASCAR Pro Racing 1998 Havoline Thunderbird. This car was entered by Isaiah's mom's race team, in lane number 5. Driven by Dad's race team. And, well, another Ford that failed on race day. But that Thunderbird, we'll see what he does against that Hummer. Of course, Dad's Valvoline Thunderbird Stalker, also known as the Stalker Nemesis. Maybe we'll put him against the winner of this race. Moving on, we got a boat and we got a tank. It's the Johnny Lightning 1976 Dodge van in lane 3, and from Auto World, the 1977 Lincoln Continental Mark V. Man, if I had to pick a winner here, I'm pulling for the Mark V. But I really like the van. But the Mark V it is. Man, there's just something about those boats. Nice race. Man, we'll swap lanes and let them go again. The boat taking out the tank in the first race. Oh, the boat crashes. Oh, no. We'll have to do that again. This is what I say. You never know. If you think picking them out of the blister pack of regular cars unpredictable, these RealRiders are always unpredictable. It's crazy. It took me a long time to come up with the 10 or 15 fast RealRider cars that I do have. And I went through all of those, and even some of those are questionable. I've got a good 10 fast RealRiders. Oh, the van! No way! Took out the boat! And there you have it. The van's moving on. I guess there is a chase of this Lincoln. I'd like to have it just to have it in the chase pile. The treasure hunts, chase cars, supers, special cars, Redline Club, mail-in cars. Believe it or not, that's even a treasure hunt. All right. Last car of the first round, last race, Matchbox, the 1982 Datsun 280ZX in lane number 3. And in lane number 5, it's the F9 Custom Mustang by Hot Wheels in the Fast and Furious set, driven by Scale Racing Channel. I think Isaiah was in a hurry and didn't watch the entire video because this was the last car in the Pick Your Pack video. I'm pretty sure he would have picked this one if he wouldn't have been in a hurry. And the Mustang out in front. We'll swap lanes. That was a pretty good race. 99% of my Mustangs are been packed away, but if I had to have a Mustang, it'd be that one right there. Super Sharp 65. Oh yeah, that's the Mustang all day. Real fast. Alright, quarterfinals time. Land Rover in lane number 5 and the Nissan Skyline in lane number 3. Whoa, that was closer than I thought it was going to be. Let's swap them up. Remember now, the Land Rover running in place of the yellow Corvette, which really is a sharp ride. When I first saw this car in person, I thought it was a McLaren at one of the car shows a couple years ago. Really sharp. Let's see if that Skyline has an answer for that Land Rover. No, sir. Moving on. Alright, it's the Escort in lane 3 and the Mercedes-Benz C-Class that replaced that GTO in lane number 5. Wow, the Escort switched lanes and still won. Did you see that? Wheel still spinning. That is why I love running these cars. They are unpredictable and they will switch lanes and still make it down the track. Get back here. All right, let's see him. See him again. That Escort's pretty quick. Wow, Escort got him. I can't believe it. I thought that Mercedes was going to get him. All right, it's the Howling Thunderbird taking on that massive Hummer. Sure would look good in my driveway. Wow, that was close. We'll run him again, but that Hummer got him. And that Hummer fits on the track so nice. It doesn't rub, fills up the lane. Whoa, I thought the Havoline Thunderbird was coming back, but the Hummer ended up getting him. Hummer's moving on. All right, up next is the Tank in the van, taking on that F9 Mustang. Mustang taking care of business. That's a one and done. Moving on to the semifinals, the Escort taking on the Land Rover. And the Hummer taking on the Mustang. All right, it's the Escort taking on the Land Rover. Good race. The Escort got him. We'll swap lanes. And the Escort putting the Land Rover away. Moving on to the final round. All right, the Hummer in lane number 3 and the F9 Mustang in lane number 5. Wow, really close race. We're going to run them again. The Hummer just pulled it out. I thought the Mustang got the jump. Oh, the Mustang got him that time. We'll be switching over lanes. We'll run them in lanes 2 and 4. Oh, yeah, the Mustang got him. Moving on to the final race. In the final round, it's going to be the Ford Escort taking on the F9 Custom Mustang. First, let's see who's going to take third. Is it going to be the Land Rover or the Hummer? I'm going to go with the Hummer in lane 3, and the Land Rover will be in lane number 5. Wow, the Hummer did get him. We'll switch lanes. Ooh, they just screamed down the track. And the Hummer is going to be your number 3 on the podium tonight. Final race. First car to win 3 is going to be the number 1 RealRider in this tournament. And he can take on the Nemesis Thunderbird, the RealRider champion from the Christmas Cup 2021. I like to think the Mustang will take it, but that Escort, those Escorts are just fast. Wow, close race. Escort up one race. Oh man, that Escort I think is getting faster. We'll switch lanes. Ooh, the Escort swept the Mustang. That was really close. Wheels on the Mustang still spinning. And there you have it. The 1970 Fast and Furious Escort Rally, taken first. Second place is the F9 Fast and Furious Custom Mustang, driven by Scale Racing Channel. And in third, the Hummer, which replaced the Johnny Lightning Mustang, which nobody picked. Now we'll see if the Escort has anything for the champ. Whoa! Dad's race team taking the first one. It looked like the Escort was out in front, and that was the first pass down the track for my Thunderbird. So let's see what happens here. Wow, the Escort smoked him. Look at that. So there you have it. The champion has been retired. He will just be the RealRider 2021 champ. We'll probably have another tournament at the next Christmas Cup for the RealRiders. Congratulations if you picked a car and you won. And remember, if they're not fast, at least they'll look good on the shelf. There's my other Pinto. These are all RealRiders that have been down the track and they're just not fast enough. Thanks for watching, folks. Next up is going to be the Pick Your Pack number 5, NASCAR edition.